Hello, you're watching the final table of this week's G2Poker TV tournament. We started this week with 91, but our final three have scythed their way through the other 88, leaving our tournament standings looking like this. A €430 gap exists between first and third prize, with nothing to call between second and third. It's a tight race to the finish. MTT did well to reach fourth, while our 15th place finisher Zorb Events took home €45. Falling just short of the money this week was Coast Fox, and some other worthy runners-up in need of a lucky horseshoe were Super Hands and Sapper 591. Now, let's see who lays claim to our €807 top spot. We are down to three. Keva is our big favourite, of course, with most of the chips in play, 883,000. Ace 3 on the button. It's a big hand, any ace three-handed, isn't it?
Push it.
Push it!
Basically, the other two will be looking for the other short stack to be knocked out, so Keva has to exploit that just by piling the pressure on.
10 Queen looks pretty nice, though, as well.
Yeah,
no,
it does, but...
not enough. Cash Junkie, as we know, is pretty tight. Last 2 days is pretty tight as well, from what we've seen of him.
I don't mind that call. Suited cards.
If you've already put in 16,000, yeah.
You may as well follow it through. At least you kind of know where you are with that hand, and you are absolutely nowhere.
2, 5, 7, 2 diamonds. Not much good.
That's no good to man or beast.
Well, no, 5 would be good for Keva, but... Oh, sorry, we have a 5 or 4, I mean.
Well, just bet it, take it down.
Take it down. 27,875 bet.
It'd be very brave to do anything here with nothing.
Less than half the pot, that bet. And a fold, easy win.
Yeah, Keva's got to bet every hand.
I think with an
really.
ace, yeah, it's...
Just with anything, three-handed.
Keva now just short of 1 million in chips.
Can we fit 1 million on the screen?
Oh, I just can't wait to find out.
All thrills in your world. Cash Junkie fold.
It's like rainbows and unicorns.
Pick season. You're on the Rainbow Road. Queen Jack three-handed is eminently playable. Almost worth a shove there.
Come on,
just get it done.
It's a raise. 34-4.
Min raise. He's got a call with that, hasn't he?
I don't know. I think he'll... No, yep, I think he'll call.
That was after it had happened.
We've seen Keva fold before though, when he's been re-raised. Queen.
Oh, hello.
9.
That's just cruel.
Oh, hello.
Last 2 days thinking happy days.
Surely we're going to see last today go out now. Thinks he's got it. Surely that looks massive. That with that queen there. Looks massive.
Oh, think about it. Think about the smooth
about what
call.
you're doing.
Look anguished.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Call.
Now what does last today think? Do you think he's got something?
We've not seen last today go all in much at all though, have we? Oh, this is getting exciting. Surely.
2 pair, he's thinking
it's going to go all in before the end. I'm imagining. Yeah, it's going to get... Just smooth call, please.
He thinks he's just milking him for some chips,
Smooth call.
isn't he? Oh, Keva.
Oh, well, it's going to go all in anyway, isn't it?
Why has he done that? Just to... Well, I mean, yeah, he's committed anyway. He's not... Might as well just get it all in now.
It was all going to go all in with hands like that.
Does he have a backdoor? Well, he can make a full house.
Can we get something interesting? 9% chance to win now with 2 pair.
That is a...
well, it confused me slightly for a bit, but no, there's not a straight.
Full house for Keva, as it turns out.
It does indeed make a full
What a
house.
messy hand that is.
As both mine and Steve's heads are like, straight? Is there a straight? No.
And they have fitted 1 million chips on the screen.
There is
Yeah.
over
There's
a
all
million
sorts out
chips.
there.
So third place did take €378. It was a good attempt there.
What would you do with that much money?
Oh, I could probably get Devilfish on the phone and see what he was up to.
Oh my God. Bad answer. But Cash Junkie obviously chuffed because he's now guaranteed some cash, and he's gone all in with his 7s, which is not the worst thing in the world to do. Probably gets rid of Jack Deuce, I feel. So yeah, at this stage, Cash Junkie's just got to whack it in good opportunities. Keva just wait to pick him off.
Keva has just got to apply the pressure.
But he does not want to double him up, because if he doubles him up, then he's only 1 more double up from taking him out.
Ace 4, Ace 9.
Well, Trouble Street.
Trouble Street.
Aces.
Yep,
and
okay,
aces.
all in with the Ace 9 suited.
This would be a hell of a fold. Thinking about it.
He's folds it.
That's a hell of a fold.
Amazing.
That's why he's our chip leader.
There's been a lot of telepathy. Is that the word?
Telepathy.
Telepathy. That's it. At this table.
Philately.
Telepathy. Right,
that's an incredible fold. Get him on the phone. Ask him how he made that fold.
I don't have a phone.
You just had a phone devilfish.
That's a different TV show, I think, Steve. Right, so Cash Junkie, 200,000 chips. Can we see a huge comeback here? It's going to be tough, but it can be done. I've seen it done before.
We're seeing a flop.
4-7, not the best hand in the world.
It's one of the worst. Nothing there for anybody.
I'd just like to see Cash Junkie go all in on a big bluff here.
It would get through. But it's hard to pull the trigger with nothing, isn't it?
No, I find it quite easy.
Really?
Then I do go out of tournaments quite quickly.
Yeah, it's easy to lose, I find.
It's going to be a fold. No, all in. No, Cash Junkie should have gone all in. That was a blatant steal.
He lives to fight another day, although, yeah, he can't hang around too long.
Keva is getting richer.
The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
It does work that way sometimes. Blinds are still 8 and
Politics
16,000.
there.
Heads up, second place, just to remind you guys, is €576. And that big first place prize that both these players are vying for is €807.
So they're playing for the best part of €300 here, effectively, is the difference. Yeah,
Which is big.
It's worth taking it
It's
seriously.
2 nights out with the devilfish, surely.
Leave the man alone.
You were the one that started it.
He did an excellent rendition of Imagine on the piano at the hotel in Dublin.
Bit of a musician, isn't he?
He's multi-talented.
He needs to go on one of these reality shows.
Christ.
Right, we have
Keva,
a pair of 9s for Keva.
massive favourite here.
97%.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Is that going to get through? What's on the flop?
Cash Junkie trying to make a bluff here. Bluffs. Bluffs do work.
Strong.
I was going to say, bluffs don't work when the other player has something.
He's folded second pair. Obviously believed he had the ace.
He obviously believed he had the ace.
Well, he didn't raise it as if he had an ace, though, did he? If he had an ace, though, he surely would have gone all in.
You'd think that.
That's a misstep.
Well, Keva still has over $1 million in chips.
Just go all in here.
There is still a lot of work to be done.
Just keep chipping away at him.
Chip, chip, chip. Don't know what that was. Yeah, so Cash Junkie.
Maybe he was hoping for a re-raise there.
Folds. It's a good fold. Oh, you've got to be real patient if you're Cash Junkie at this stage. Just try not to do anything.
Well, he hasn't got a great deal of time to be that patient. No, he's still
Just
reasonably
try not
deep.
to do anything too rash.
You got at least a suited hand. You got to at least make up the blind, haven't you?
You'd think.
Massively
6-9.
ahead.
Yeah, he would have been way ahead.
You can't just be throwing chips away. You're not going to get a premium hand very often. Heads up.
Okay, well, Keva with an ace.
We've seen him fold ace-4 before, but surely you can raise
Not
with
heads
it.
up, surely. It's suited too. It's going to be a fold. Don't we think?
Looks that way.
Yeah.
We could be here some time. How long have you got?
It's just going to go like this. We're not going to see any flops for the next half an hour.
Texas Hold'em cannot be stopped. You could theoretically play heads up forever, couldn't you? The blinds would ultimately get bigger than
Do you
your
enjoy
stack.
heads up play? I really like
I
it.
can't remember the last time I made heads.
I much prefer playing with less players at the table than like a full ring game.
Well, here we go. We've got action here.
Action, 9s.
This should be the final hand if the laws of mathematics are obeyed. It's not always the way. Cash Junkie,
Cash Junkie needs a king.
needs a king to be back in the game. Do you think he's going to get
5,
it?
Jack, ace. Not at this point. Odds are looking quite slim. He's got a 15% chance.
Going.
7% chance now. Can we see a
Going.
king?
Gone.
No. Cash Junkie, second place. Congrats, €576. But our big first place winner, he was chip leader for a lot of that final table, was Keva 1. He takes €807. Well done.
Sensational. Deserved.
So, end of the tournament. Steve, any surprises there?
I'm astonished that neither you or I were on the final table again. You know, these things will level themselves out. If we do
so.
another 500 shows, we'll make it.
We might.
I think the best player won. What was his name? Kevlar? Kever? Kev. He made some...
Kever got really lucky in that one pot, though, where he was up against 2 others.
Yeah, but he made some very strong folds, which you need to. You know, it's not all about going all in. Although there were a lot of all-ins at that stage because of the structure and the antes going. But yeah, I think he just took it down quite confidently.
Well done, Kever. Well, cheers, Steve. Another week, another winner. But remember, there's also another tournament next Monday where we'll crown a new champion. And there's more information at theplayerchannel.com/playontv. But for Steve and myself, that is it for this week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.